Um,
さん
so I wanted to give you a small recap of the Game Awards that we had. Ghost of Tsushima was nominated for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories, and I'm not surprised with the results. But let's go over the categories just for the fun of it. Okay, so we have Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, Best Action Adventure Game, and Player's Voice. None of those nominees were won by Ghost of Yotei. None, not one whatsoever. The majority, 5 of them, from what I can count, were won by Expedition 33, Clair Obscur, the game I was debating whether I should buy it or not, and then decided against it because I thought, maybe it's not that good as people say it is, and instead bought Ghost of Yotei. And I am just shown again that my instincts are better than my logical brain, but okay. I mean, score and music nominee for what? There's barely any music here. It's just... I'm not surprised at all. Okay, but no, sorry. At the Golden Joystick Awards, it got the best console game of the year. I'm sorry, who have even heard of Golden Joystick Awards? Who are they? What are they? What is this? I've never heard of them. I also saw it like as a small kind of article on Yahoo News, which is the last source of news I'm going to, but it's the only mention I found of this was there. But you know what? For reference, because I'm bored, I also looked up Ghost of Tsushima accomplishments, so shall we go over those? Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, Best Action Adventure Game, and Player's Voice. Right, it's also... Yeah, I remember that year. Everyone was confused how Last of Us 2 managed to do it. Like, take all of the awards. And they just came and swooped in and just grabbed everything they saw. No hate to the game, by the way. I never played Last of Us, not the first one, not the second one. So I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. But I remember there's a huge hype about it being not... that it didn't deserve to win all of those nominations. Also, like, didn't deserve to be Game of the Year because the Player's Voice was actually Ghost of Tsushima, so the players decided it was Ghost of Tsushima who should have been the Game of the Year. If I understand what the Player's Voice is. I haven't checked that one out. I mean, logically, I figured that's what the players voted for. And Ghost of Tsushima also took another win that year at the Game Awards. It was the Best Art Direction. So it turns out that with all of those nominees and with The Last of Us 2 being its runner-up, Ghost of Tsushima managed to steal 2 awards away from that behemoth, while Ghost of Yotei struggled against what basically can be called an indie game that managed to get promoted to a AA status only thanks to its budgeting, because it was a huge budget for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So I understand that there's a controversy there, whether it's really an indie game or a AA game or like a hybrid of the two, because it's an independent game developer, and the release studio is also kind of an indie release studio, but the all of the money and budgets are for like what they had like $50 million, I think, to develop it all. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was up against a popular game everybody was waiting for, and it managed to steal 2 awards. Ghost of Yotei was up against an indie game from a developer no one even heard, and it lost. It also lost to Battlefield 6 for Best Audio Design, which, I mean, come on, it's Battlefield. They did an amazing job. Been playing it for the past month and a half that I was not playing Ghost of Yotei. We've been going around the map, running around, dying all over everywhere possible. And the best action adventure this year was also not taken by Expedition 33, but by Hollow Knight, Silksong, sorry. And player's voice was taken by Wuthering Waves. So besides Battlefield, all the other games I've mentioned, and of course the Ghost games, I've never played. So I'm not sure how very much deserving they are of this achievement, trophy, whatever you want to call it. But it's shameful in a way, if you ask me. I mean, Ghost of Yotei is supposed to be the successor to Ghost of Tsushima. Like, the amount of work they've put into it, the amount of dedication and research and whatever they claim they put into it, and not even one award. I'm sorry, this is not the best console game of the year. I'm not considering this award valid, because it's not. It's definitely not. But yeah. Just a small recap, just my thought about that.